Hey guys, so today I'll be reviewing Beyond the Gates season 1 episode 72, and this episode was pretty decent. Another, slow pace kind of, but we was getting more information as the episode went on. So the episode starts off with Kat at the country club, and Eva walks in. She's on the phone, so then Eva makes her hang up the phone, and Eva basically confronts her about the gloves and the helmet being placed at Leslie's apartment. Of course, Kat denies it, and this and that and the third. So then, Smitty's at home doing a report on this article, and Martin is starting to get a little weary because I guess that has something to do with his past. So then they get a knock at the door, and it's somebody from, I guess, Martin's team, and he informs them of somebody getting, beat up in a robbery attempt, and, Martin tries to, clear it up, but then Martin starts getting, flashbacks, and I guess it triggers him in a way. So then, Jacob and the detective are out, and the detective sees Jacob eyeing Leslie, and he basically asks him what's going on. And he basically explains to the detective everything that's going on, and the detective explains to him that, whatever the DA doesn't do, that they did back in the day, that he puts in he makes it be in his hands. So then Derek goes to see Ashley after donating blood for a blood drive, and they start talking, but clearly things are still seeming distant. So he asks if she can go out to the movies, and she says she has plans with her mom. He said he has plans with the guys, and, it's just not doing what it needs to do. So then Andre sees Naomi, and they go out to dinner, and he starts talking to his problems with Naomi, and Naomi tries to give him advice, and she basically says that he's basically saying that there's something off about him and Ashley. Like, they're not arguing, but it's just not the same as it was before he moved in with her. And then as she's talking with Andre, and he's telling her the same thing or whatever. So then at the club, we run into Carlton and Ted, and they're talking, and Nicole walks in, and, Nicole ends up leaving. So then Ted is talking with Eva, and he basically hires Eva to be one of his creative, assistants. So Eva's hesitant at first, but she agrees to it, and he tells Carlton, he introduces Carlton to Eva. So then Kat is talking with Mona, and basically Mona is still apologizing for everything that happened, and she's like, well, there's a way you can make it up. And they're at the Orphe Jeans, and I guess Mona calls Leslie to fake, make up with her, but then she ends up saying that she doesn't forgive her, and Leslie ends up storming off. But during the conversation, Leslie wiped, something off her cheek, which Kat got the napkin to use for DNA and gave it to Jacob. So that's actually how the episode ended, but I forgot a few things. So Martin goes to see Nicole and starts asking her for advice about, therapy and everything. And while Martin's at the country club, that guy who's been stalking him follows him around. So that was basically this episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 73.